Hey guys, how are we all doing? Today we're off on a bit of a new adventure for the channel and for me. I've been on the map briefly, Spectacle Island, only for a very small amount of time. That banging you hear is by the raft, bless her, she's not feeling very well. Little Man's not feeling very well either. So we've literally just landed on the shore. Let's get this chat up a minute. So we have literally landed on the shore on this ferry, and there we go. All are welcome, please keep passports on you at all times. Okay, so we need to go and find ourselves our vehicle, which is over there on that ship. I've only brought the one vehicle, I've got no money. I've inherited the farm off my granddad, uncle, brother, whoever you want. Whoever you want. It's semi-roleplay. We have a chainsaw, and that is all we've got. And we've got a mode of transport, and that is it. So we're just going to go and pick up the mode of transport from the dock, off the ship. I think it's coming with the trailer, I'm not sure. Oh, this is cool, this is an egg sale point. Look at this. Portside Cafe. So you have, when we get chickens, you have the, where's my cursor gone? 1 second. There we go. That box there, can we grab that box? No, can we buy that box actually? I wonder, can we buy that box? No. I thought you might have been able to buy that. Was it in miscellaneous, perhaps? No. That's strange. I thought it was. Hand tools. No, we're going to need that though. I think. Oh, we can't buy that yet. We can't buy anything yet. We've got to go over, we've got to pick the car up, and we've got to sell some trees. So let's go and find the car. Our mode of transport. There's a really nice workshop here. Vehicle workshop. We've got one on the farm, but can't open it from the outside. You have to go in. Oh, how cool! How cool is that? And there's the workshop sign there. And there's a workshop storage. It's cool, man. It's just cool. It's not really a map tour. I'm not meaning it to be. Hello, you can buy them. Yes, I'm not sure where though. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's a mod I haven't installed. I can't remember exactly where you buy them from. I do recall seeing that you can buy them. Is it under animals? No. It could be under bell handling, perhaps. No. How you doing anyway, Dino? Are you well? There's an office up there as well. See. All really cool. All super duper cool. There's also gold nuggets on the island that you can sell at the gold mine. I haven't found one. I've had a look around, but it's only a very brief look. I couldn't find one. But that's the... This is the vehicle imports. This is where you buy them, I think. Yeah, this is where you buy them. Staff only. Can I get in there? No. See, it's teasing because they're over there, look. So I wonder... AJ Tech is different shelters. Nope. I wonder where you buy them from then. This is going to sound ridiculous, but it's in miscellaneous up here. No. Won't be landscaping. Ha. Not in there. Not in there. Could they come under crop storage? No. Oh, bless you. Well, that's fine, mate. I understand that. That's, you know, it's one of those things. Right. I can't find the egg box. It doesn't matter. If not, I'll have to get it installed. Let's go and pick up our vehicle. Here it is. This is our workhorse, guys. This is all we've got. This is all we've got. This ship is overpowering, so we'll get off the ship as soon as we can. This is all we've got. Our adorable bug. I love the bug. Right. So let's take this away from this noisy ship. That's much better. That's much quieter. So, see, this suits itself to all kinds of roleplay. Look, you've got a house here that's sold. You can put the steep trigger there. There's your house. Before you even get to the farm, if you want to. There's that one there. You know, there's several different ways you could play it. Now I'm going by memory at the moment, but we're going to head to the farm. Look at Old Broken Bridge. That's a nice touch as well. Yeah, look, there's a footbridge there. Hey dog, how did he get to that footbridge? I'm curious now. Oh man, don't worry about it. Honestly, we're only ever a message away if you need a chat, dude. But they'll get through it. Honestly, you all will. You'll all get through it. Trust me. Apart from not having twins, I've been there with babies. I'm curious, what's on this island then? Why would you have... Oh, there's a house up there. Why would you have a house up here? What's this all about then? Oh, it's got a cute little vegetable patch. That's kind of cute. I wonder if you could mow... Oh, it looks like you could... Can you buy that? Where am I? Actually, where am I? I don't know where I am. Down there. Can I buy that bit of land? I can for 23 grand. Well, this is what we all start off with. Look, we've got all this land. And that's a placeable area there, which is cool. We're not going to play around with that, but can we get in this house? This looks like it's off no man's land, because it's done by the same person, isn't it? So, it's got a much cleaner bathtub than... Can I pick that up? Oh, I wish I could pick that up. Yeah, that is cool. Okay, so that's where the eggs are sold. Looking at that. Oh, we're still going fast now. So, is that a gold nugget? That's a gold nugget. Oh. Okay, there's a gold mine on here. I think you said it too, didn't you? Where's the gold mine? Oh, up there. Oh, I'm not doing that. That's too far away because we've got to get to the farm yet. And to get to the gold mine, we've got to go along there. Yeah, the farm is literally just here. There's a yellow dot there. What's the yellow dot? Crane. Nice. Okay. Free lime as well, that's good. Well, we're going to take this back to our farm and we'll put it inside the house where the sleep trigger is. And then when we find 5 minutes, we're going to sell it at the gold thingy-madoodle flop. Gold mine. Apparently there's like 20 something of these, 23, something like that. I don't know. So let's just put that in the trailer. Oop. There we go. Right. Let's go. Is that going to move around in there? Yeah. No point having the straps on. It shouldn't fall off though. Right. Sorry guys, I'm driving across your front lawn. Now, where do I go? I think it's this way. Well, then I hope watching me play on this can be a bit of chill time for you. What was that there? I saw a ramp there. I didn't see that earlier. Let's have a little look. Look at that, there's a ramp just there. Where does that lead to, I wonder? Let's go and have a look. I'm curious now. Oh, thought I'd lost my gold bar then. Look at the size of that grass field, that's cool. I don't know what the price is like, I don't think they're too bad, but I don't need to buy that yet. But that is a cool, that is going to be something worth having. It really is. But we have got 0 pennies at the minute. Oh, I need to be down there to cross over. There's my farm up there. That's the farm up there, so we'll go and have a look at the farm. It's got some cool features, this farm, this map. One of which is your farm is derelict. You've got to repair it. Excuse me. You have to repair it, and by how you repair it is by you cut down certain trees and they delete certain things on the map to make your area usable, which I think is really cool. I feel bad for this bug. Taking it all this way up this mountain. Oh crikey, am I ever going to fit across that bridge? My wheel's going to span that, okay? I don't know if you can fall through the middle of that. Oh god, that's a bit close to the edge. Oh, okay, so that log's solid. We might have to come back for that and chop it up. See, there's all sorts of little bits of wood, look. I wonder if they're worth saving, but we'll worry about that another day. Oh god, another bridge. Okay. Let's get across there, don't want to fall down. So let's go around here. This is where the start of our land is. You see, this is our field here to the right. And as you can see, it's full of trees. Oh, and that's a hedge with collisions. There it is. So that, you can farm it obviously if you want to with the trees in there, but we need the money, so that's what we're going to get. And then that's another field there, that's ours. We'll get used to what's what. Now this is the farm, and you're going to see that it's in a pretty poor state. There's a mess everywhere, see. The chicken farm, but you've got an old trailer there, and there's some barrels and old IBCs, an old tractor. There's bits of rubbish here. Now let me give you an example, okay? We're going to start. We might as well start as we go along. So we're going to chop these trees up into chunks and sell them at the sawmill. My control pad decides to work. Here we go. Oh, hang on, it's throwing me out the game because it wants me to. Yes, there we go. You acknowledge that you've got a control pad. Well done, you. Right, there we are. So then we come up to these trees, and any tree with this red marking on, you see the red marking there? If you cut that tree, stuff will happen. So when we cut this tree, some of this debris is going to disappear. So let's cut that. See? Gone. And I have got the thingy mod on, so I can de-stump this as well, just to get rid of the stump. Yeah, it does, but there's certain stuff I need to get rid of. I'm not going to get rid of stuff like this at the moment, because like I said, I like it. I mean, you cut this tree down and it gets rid of this. You cut this tree down and it gets rid of that, but I like the trees. I'm not going to cut this up, although that is, you can scoop that up, that's old manure. But we will need to cut up some trees just to tidy the area up, like round here. Look, you've got seed and fertilizer buy points, but you need to tidy them up because you can't access them, and this can be scooped up and used by cutting down. I think it's that tree over there. You've got a fuel buy point there, and you've got all this here, so I might leave all this here. This is the there's a cow shed. I want to look right somewhere in here. Let me have a look. You've got all this to clean up as well. But somewhere in here, if I've got it enabled, I can't remember if I have or not. Is that a big door to get in there? Sweet as. So there's some manure. There's probably some story in there as well. Ooh. Can't get in there. So that's pretty neat. I didn't realise that door opened. Yeah, like I say, I've only had like 8 minutes on this map, and that was just to delete everything. This thing is what I need to get rid of, because I don't want it. I want to be able to take the milk away ourselves. So I need to find out what... If you know what that mod's off, please tell me so I can get rid. Because I'm not sure. Let's just close this barn door up. We're not ready for animals yet. See? We need a little front loader of some kind to make sense of what we've got here. There's some grain on the floor, I don't know what that is. There's some more grain here, don't know what that is. And we've got more manure here. I think this is pigs over here, yeah. So we have pigs. Again, we have this. Chop that down, I think it gets rid of all this lot. Don't need to do that just yet. It's got all this in here. So, and then we've got sheep. I think the sheep will be the first thing we get, because we can get a mower and we can mow around the edges to keep them going, and we get some wool. But there's plenty of storage, look. I mean, look at all the storage we've got, all these sheds, look. It's a cool farm. It's a genuinely cool farm. And that's obviously a way in. Oh yeah, this is a neat feature. Show you this. So we have a drivable boat. Do you know what? I'll get rid of the water pipes too then, because they do my head in, those things. Right, look at this. You can actually get in this and it will drive. And it's a free drive as well. There's no... If you get it stuck though, that's it. There's no reset point, because it's not an official vehicle. But that's pretty cool. I like that. And not only that... if we get some big logs in, we can go up here. Oop, hang on. Let's walk rather than run so we don't fall off the edge. You can go up into here and access the crane. Not quite sure how this works. I haven't used the crane, so I don't know. Select camera. Oh, you can work on the inside. That's cool. Okay, so oh, there we go. So we've got controls there, up and down, and left and right, and then hold them, and we got open and close, I think. Ah, so we've got a crane. Not only that, this is a barge, and yes, you can drive it, so you can load all your logs on here, strap them down. You have to fill it up with fuel though. Then you can take them to the lumber mill and you can sell the logs directly off the barge. It's wicked. I had a go on it a little while ago. Let's jump back in the car though. So let's concentrate. Let's get some money coming in. Let's chop this wood down. Well, that was massive. Look at that. It's huge. But like I say, when you cut trees down, it's oh yeah, gold bar. Let's take this to the house. We don't want to lose the gold bar. We'll put that in the house. Right, this is officially your house, but there's a problem. We need to get into it, so let's do some chopping and see what happens. There's your house. Okay, so something's gone. I don't know what. I think it's some of the yard rubbish. And we'll do this one. Get rid of the stump. Get rid of the stump for this one. Okay, and then we've got, I think this one needs to go as well. I'm not sure if that takes the car away, but still. Now the car stayed, so what does that do? I think that's made the house look better, right? So if we, there's one more tree somewhere. So if we take this away, it opens the house up. How cool. That's cool, right? Get rid of all the stumps are gone, so let's cut this tree down to size. Oh wow, got two halves on that tree. Right. So it must be another tree that gets rid of these cars, so we have to get rid of them because we need the driveway space. That's another shed that opens up. You can get rid of these trucks and stuff for scrap. Oh, pardon me, mandatory fart, there we go. So I don't know how much we're going to get for these bits of wood. Oh, check this out. Or the tailgate on the... no, not that one. We have an engine. How cool is that? Also the hood opens up as well. There we go. Take away course play a second. It's got a fuel tank in there and a battery charger and stuff. Pretty cool. And the door's open as well. So you have... how do I do it? Have that one. I'm using the mouse and then you got that one. Such a cool little car. But that's the house done at the very least. Actually, let's just check the silage pit. We don't want any dirt in there right there. There's nothing in there. Let's cut this tree. I want to keep the silage pit clear because we're going to be using that. So, like I said, we're not going to cut all the trees, just most of them. I think that takes away some of the dirt in the silage pit. Yeah, it does. There's some there, but that's okay. That's no problem. Aha! Okay, if I don't cut that, is it going to be too heavy to lift? No. Nice, that's better. Okay, that's more what we want. So let's go down to where the house is. collect those bits of tree. Got stuck, and we'll put that gold bar in the house actually, so we don't lose it. But the house is pretty neat as well. Let's have a look at the house. Double doors to go in, shoes and coats lived in, kitchen, very nice. Gives you a weight of the stuff as well sometimes. And that's the mod, with the mod though. And then we've got a nice big spacious living room here, with working lights, I think. Yep. See? Do they all have working lights? What do they do? Yeah. They're separate, yeah. Oh, cool. Then you have upstairs as well. It's just 2 rooms upstairs. So I've got like a bathroom. See, very cool. We're a ghost. That's cool. And then the bedroom. I think we can sleep in the bedroom. Yeah, we can. That's cool. Okay, so at least we've got the house operating. Love the glass banister. So we've got the house operating. The back door opens as well. Yes. So I want to get rid of this junk in this yard. So I think it might be this tree. Nope. Although I did just clear my path to this shed. Which is a workshop. How cool. That's just so cool. And we have whatever that does. That does nothing. What does that do? Oh, open and close windows. What windows? Oh, cool. Look. I'm going to leave that open. That's cool. Right. What does it do? Nothing. It's just the electricals, isn't it? Yeah. So there's an outdoor light, is there? Okay, what did that just flash up with then? Let's pick it up something on the inside. Yeah, it is. Wait, did that just say gold? Ah, gold nugget, another one. Wow, okay. So it's getting serious now with the gold, guys. I think we need to put them in the house. And then sell them, perhaps? Well, let's leave them on the driveway here for a minute. Right, now let's take a look at one of our fields and see what is what. Oh, there's the chicken coop, look. So you walk through the little gate over there. Here's your chicken shed. And you collect your eggs there. Your spawning boxes on the floor. I think I'm going to need that carry cart, aren't I? That carry cart mod for the eggs. So yeah, and the brush. If we get chickens, we can start the production straight away. I don't know what this is, so like hot straw. So what's in here then? Oh, hay barn, hay loft, nice. Do straw and hay. Yep, that's a keeper. That's very much a keeper. Right. So let's go have a look at one of the fields. We'll pick the one on the left when we go down here. See, I do like a tidy farm. I know that makes it look lived in, but right, okay, the fields are quite big. Yeah, the fields are actually quite big. Looking at this, yeah, they're very big. But oh, that's a hedge. Now, can I de-stump this area? Let's just park the car here. We don't want to go onto the mud in the Beetle. It's not really built for off-roading. Can I de-stump these? Oh, I can. Nice. Okay, let's get rid of them then. Wait, does that mean these are choppable? Oh, we've got a good source of income there straight away. Oop, hang on. Have we got any more? Got stumps, but is there any more log piles around before we start chopping trees? So we've got all this grassland as well, which would be good. Nice shed area. Right, I don't think there's any more piles of logs, at least not for this field. No, so it looks like we're going to have to cut these trees down if we want to use this field to any kind of use. But we don't have to use it all at once. We can start off small. Let's get rid of these stumps. Because they're only going to get in the way, aren't they? They're only going to get in the way when we start bringing machinery through. So we'll cut them down later. Let's cut down this tree. Just to fill the trailer. Let's get away with some longish wood here. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay, it doesn't give you much. Doesn't give you much by way of the wood, does it? Let's try this one. I suppose in a way it cuts the grind down a little bit. Whoa. Okay. Yeah. So it's only giving us little tiny bits of tree. Again, not overly fussed. Not a problem. Doesn't mean we can get this field cleared pretty quickly, I suppose. When all said and done. That's that gone. So if we de-branch this, as we do, and then we go chop. Oh no, this is a bigger tree. Okay, forgiven. Not that it was a problem anyway. Now I'm climbing a tree. This is more like it. This is way more like it. There's a tree on. I think I'm afraid to say this might have to take over one of the other ones I'm doing. It won't take over No Man's Land before you panic. I think it might have to take over New Lands though, as my alternative game to play. Because I like this map. I like the idea behind this map. And I think I might have to put a roof rack on that beetle. Any more? Don't see any more. I think that was all of it. Yeah, I think the beetle's gonna have to have a roof rack. Right. So let's just take a quick look at the map. So we're currently in field number 1 here. And we need to drive out of here, cross that bridge there to the sawmill there. Now the boat is there, the barge, and you drive it over up here, and it's all free. You can drive where you like. and you dock in there, and there's a sell point there for the wood. There's also an imports crane there. Not quite sure what you import. I haven't tried that, but root crops are sold there. You got I don't understand all this propane business, because they're not sell points. I don't think. Oh, zone petrol. So what do they buy? Oh, they buy petrol. They buy. Oh, how do you make petrol then? You're telling me you can make petrol on here? I honestly don't know. I don't know a whole lot about this map. I really don't. So let's go and sell this trailer load of wood, and we'll go and customize this beetle. We can do that in our yard, and we'll stick a roof rack on the top, so we can put some more wood on the top. We've got a lot of work to do before we can even farm. I mean, we're going to do one. I didn't see a silo on our farm. Is there a silo? Hayloft. Farm silo. Alright, so there is, with, I think. Is that potatoes? That's sugar beets, isn't it? That's sugar beets. So that's got to be potatoes. Right, so that's cool. We've got a silo for potatoes on sugar beets, which is good because we've got a really cool mod for sugar beets. But that's not actually on our farm, is it? Well, yeah, I suppose it is. Don't know what that's for. Looks like fuel. Oh, there's our main silo over here. Okay, so yes, we do have a silo. It's over here, look. So silly me. We do actually have a silo over here. Pick up and drop off. Right, gotcha. Okay, let's get back in the beetle. Let's go and sell this wood, put a roof rack on. Oh yeah, there is significance as a pipeway. This pipeway over here, apparently you can transfer silage from one end to the other. I'm not quite sure how that works. This trailer is quite top heavy, so I don't want to be overloading it really, if I can help it. Turn off the help window. That's better. It's a lot cleaner. Go this way. I think we're going this way. Yeah, we are. Me. This way? I'm guessing because we're going in that direction over there, so we're looking for a left-hand turn before a bridge. So these fields are all clear. When you buy these fields, they're ready to go. So that's not too bad. I like that idea. So the farm is a wreck, but these fields are okay, and they're big as well. Good sized fields. I'm curious. I know we're doing them on thingy, but have we got the equipment to plant sugar beets? planters, isn't it? What small planters do we have that can do sugar beets? That's a small one. It's 27 grand though. Crikey. Have I got any modded ones? I have, but they're big. What does that go on to? That's not its own thing, is it? No. It goes on to a cultivator GT250. Where's a beetle not red instead of white with 53 on it? Oh, and hello. Hello, Mr. Dino. Hello, Mr. Planner. How you doing? Because I didn't want one. 250. Let's see what that brings up. I'm not sure which one that's supposed to be related to then. Anyway, let's get this wood sold and we'll put a roof rack on it. Hope you're well, Mr. Planner. Right. Where am I going to? Next left. Nope. Yeah, next left and then left again. Just finished work. Oh, nice. Yeah. I've got a poorly family, they're all in bed, so I'm taking advantage. But it is a 60s beetle. There's a 60s, 70s, and something else you can have. But I chose the 60s beetle purely because of the Herbie thing, and I love the cool American style bumpers. Here's the bridge. Yeah, I just say, yeah, she's in bed. She's not very well. Her and Jacob are not very well at all. Speedboat down there. But it got tested. We've all been tested for COVID. We're all good for COVID, so that's not a problem. I've got no idea how much this wood is going to sell for. It could be pennies for all I know. I don't know what it's worth on this map. This is all new to me. Well, the cats where the mice will play Farming Simulator. Indeed. Absolutely indeed. Well, they're saying that I do have some trucking to do still. But I'm going to give it on for another half an hour or so because I've got to go on Daisy. I've got a server we're on there. They've got a trader and I want to try and speak to him to buy some materials. I've been earning the money. So, in-game currency on Discord. It's complicated. But it's kind of like a roleplay but not real roleplay. Right, excuse me. So that's where you can sell your wood chips. It's cool. This, I'm assuming you park here. Take off the straps. And go and press that button. Wow, 943. Yeah, okay. That's going to be a problem. Oh, bless you, Dino. Well, I know you can't get on, but take heart in the fact that you can sit and watch me play, and I'm not going to pull your leg about it. Except for, no, I'm on. I'm such a child, aren't I? I am such a child, I do apologise. So one trailer load is a grand. Right, yeah, we definitely need to get to the workshop. And listen, am I allowed a load on this game? Nothing too fantastical. I'm being messaged on Daisy. There we Yeah, cold and wet's not good. You can get poorly with cold and wet. Right, which way did I come from? I think it was this way, wouldn't it? But yeah, look, you can get a beetle. You get some different ones. This is a 60s one, 60s, 70s, and 80s beetle. So in the 60s beetle, you start off, you've got the white wall tires, and you can have it in white. It's very white. Rim colour, you can have like blue. Design colour, you can have pink interior. You can see that. Brown, which looks pretty neat actually. Red, again not too bad. And black. Ignore the horsepower one, that's me. You have a tow bar on the back like I've got. You can have a 1300 or a 1500, so you can have 46 horsepower or 52. I've got the 52. You can change the wheel covers, so you can have black walls like I've got. Take the wheel covers off and have white walls. Hey David, how you doing? So yeah, there's a few different options you can have on there. And that's just the first one. Tension belts, you put a roof rack on the top, look. The 70s one is slightly different. It's got different headlights, it's got different bumpers, different wheels. No white walls to start with. You can put license plates on, slightly bigger rear lights as well. Various different headlight number plates. You can put lower fog lights on this one if you want to. See, round, square, no. And again, you can have the trailer hitch and tension belts. It's got a different roof rack, same idea. This one's got a bigger engine. It starts off at 52 horsepower and goes to 58. More colours, but only that. You can't change the wheels. Oh, you can. You have the covers on them, and that's it pretty much. Yeah, with or without wheel covers basically. But you have an interesting colour palette. Ugh. So that's all it's thrown up on. I think the indicator's a bigger one as well. It's got a different shaped mirror as well. Different interior, I think. Yeah, different steering wheel. No, the car has a spoiler. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm good, thank you, David. And then you've got the 80s Beetle. This is again different bumpers, different wheels. These are steel instead of chrome. Again, a different interior with a different bumper. Massive rear lights like they were in the last runs. Bigger windscreen, I think, as well. Let's have a look at that. I don't know. So I'm going to get really anal. In the 60s, this is what they called the small windows Beetle, where they had smaller side windows and smaller front window, and the rear window was like that. That is what the Love Bug was, a small window Beetle. If you fast forward to these ones, these should be big windows, but they're not on this particular thing. Obviously, it's another model to make. It's got an ashtray in the back there as well. It's got two mirrors on this one. But in the newer ones, especially the Super Beetles, which I didn't even know existed, until the other week. The Super Beetles are basically bigger versions of the Volkswagen Beetle. Now, weirdly enough, in my town there's an orange one that looks just like this, knocking around. Now on here you've got auxiliary headlights again, same as the other one. Tension belts, yes or no, same as the other one. You've got a 1600 and a 600S, so basically you've got 58 or 70 horsepower. But I like the 60s Beetle because it's got more of a charm. But in these ones, these windows here were bigger. So the gap between the chrome and the window is smaller, but the windows are slightly larger. And same with the back, they're slightly larger. And on this particular year, in the 80s, they had vented hoods there and vents across there to help with airflow with the heating system, because obviously the engine cooling is in the back and the heating went through the floor and up through there. I'm boring you, aren't I? Look up VW Wizard. I think that's got a different interior again. Yeah, it's got handles there, look. I don't know if you can see, but on there's a handle. So I'm going to jump back to the 60s Beetle and check that out, because I haven't really looked at them. Yeah, now the 60s Beetle, if you look at that, the dashboard is more body coloured. Oh, it does have a handle, but it's more body coloured. So whatever colour you choose on there, yeah. I'll say the 60s Beetles had the smaller window, but even in the 60s, the Beetles changed. They have different shaped fenders. This technically isn't right. I don't think they were chrome on the earlier ones. I could be wrong. I haven't looked into it too much. And the boot lids, the hood lids changed as well. These were quite pointy. That's a different. This is not a 63 Beetle. This could be a 64 because it's got a different light cover there for the registration plate. Let's put the plate on. Is that the Super Beetle? Yeah, the Super Beetles are cool. They're like the normal Beetle, just slightly bigger. Yeah, so as you can tell, these got smaller lights. And also on the 63, the indicator was at the bottom. I don't think it had a reverse light. I can't remember. But yeah, that's enough of my geekiness. Let's get back in ours. I'm going to fit a roof rack to it so we can put more on it. Yeah, okay, dude. This is a car show. Yeah. Sorry, I'm very passionate. I love the Beetle. Not just because of the Herbie attachment, but I just think it's such a cool little car and I'd love to drive one. I'd love to own one. But it's got to have the big bumpers and it'd have to have the sunroof, and they're getting very rare. Yeah. The sad fact is I even know what model the Love Bug was based on. Herbie the Love Bug, his official American term was a Volkswagen Beetle luxury sedan. He was basically the top of the range for the time, is what he was. He had the sunroof and had the chrome horn and the fuel gauge, which I don't think he had a fuel gauge in the first film actually. He had one in the Fully Loaded, but I can't remember if he had a fuel gauge in the earlier films. I should check that out, Mr. Planner. 1 second. My phone's being stupid. Technology is awesome when it works, but when it goes wrong, it's pants. Ah, the custom Beetles. There's the Farm Sim one. Yeah, you see, I'm more of a contemporary when it comes to Beetles. I like them original. I just do. I don't know why, I just do. Right, the farm I think is down here, across the bridge, yeah. Well, thank you guys for popping by anyway, taking the time. I know I wasn't on at the weekend. It was a genuine mistake on my part. I was watching Ghostbusters. I was watching Batman, the 1989 Michael Keaton Batman with Jack Nicholson as the Joker. I thought, I haven't watched that in years. I'll sit and watch it. Family is not there. I'll sit and watch it and go live. And oh god, you can fall down the middle. And I got about an hour in. I don't know if you guys have seen it or recall it, but this is where he goes for Vicky Vale, where the Joker has a date with Vicky Vale and he kills everybody in the restaurant. And then that's what I fell asleep. Yeah, you can't. Don't get me wrong. Custom Beetles look really cool. It's just I like them original. Such a cool car for saying where its original concept came from. Let's just leave the trailer here. Let's just go up to the workshop. Oh, it's a really cool placeable area as well. Look, I'll show you this. Oh, just drive over the feed. Look at this placeable area. You know straw harvest is going on here. And you know sugar beets is going on here. It's got to. It's perfect for it. Right, where was the workshop? Not that way. The workshop was... That's the hayloft. Is this the workshop? This is the workshop. It's got the windows open. The workshop at the... That's a very, very bold statement to make about Jack Nicholson being the best Joker. Though I do agree. Let's customize this thing. Right, we want tension belts, don't we? 500 quid. Oh my god, it's not even that big. Okay. I don't know how much extra. Oh, look, it's got. Oh, how adorable. Oh, that's adorable. Oh, I'm turning the car on and off. That is super adorable with that roof rack on. I think it's got yellow lights as well. Yeah. Mr. Dino, psst, don't mention the general. He'll be on that. No, please don't mention the General Lee, because I know way too much about that. And I'm not even fully clued up, but I know a lot about that car. It's a passion. I also know there's a fun story about the General Lee, actually. Listen, I'm a geek, alright? You take me as I am. I love explaining. I've actually got the colour of this car on because the wheels are supposed to match. In the 60s, that's what they did. I'm sure they did. Oh well, that's for another time. Let's chop these trees down. Oh god. There is a TV movie done in the mid 80s, around 1985. And when video rentals was a thing many years ago, my mum and dad had just separated, and my dad was living with my granddad. And my dad said, let's go rent a VHS video from the shop. So we did, and he let me choose it, which is never a good idea for a 9-year-old. And I chose a movie called The Gladiator. And what it was an American made-for-TV movie. It's on Amazon Prime. And it's basically, it highlights drink driving. That's what it was for. Which is a good thing. And basically what happens is there's a guy who's got a drinking problem, and he's got a modified black car. At the time I didn't know what it was as a 9-year-old. And it has like a ram bar on the front, a bit like the General Lee does, but it's a big one. It wraps around the front and sort of is welded onto like the front wings just before the wheel arches. And it's full of gadgets. Like he presses a button and the wheel hubs fall off and the spikes come out to burst tires. And basically what he does, he has a drink and he goes out in the car, and if you agree with him, he kills you. He's going to watch Mr. Seeley P. Come along with me, Mr. Seeley P. My lad likes Mr. Seeley P. Hey Stu, he'll be in and out tonight. Still got shit to sort out. That's fine, dude. It's just glad you popped in. I appreciate it. Thank you. I got my geek on tonight, Stu. I'm talking about General Lees and Herbies and Volkswagen Beetles and stuff like that. Yeah. So anyway, this movie, this particular movie focuses on this guy and his brother. He's raised his younger brother. His parents died when they were young, and his younger brother wants to go out learning to drive. So they get in the pickup truck and off they go. And the kid brother sort of nails it through a red light and cuts up this black car. and the black car pushes them from behind, like really hard, and it's a learner driver, so he doesn't really know what to do. He's getting quite scared, you know, and the car kind of pushes them into oncoming traffic, and they get hit by a semi-truck from the side, like T-boned from the driver's side, which kills a 17-year-old boy. And so I still sort of talking about cars, but not really. I'm not talking about a specific like car. I'm like sort of telling a story about how the Dukes of Hazzard and this film are related. And basically, this black car is a Dodge Charger, and so the guy recovers in hospital, and he takes his pickup truck and he turns it into like an anti-bad guy car. And he fills it with gadgets, and it's got like a harpoon. He fires through it comes up out the truck bed, and he fires it through the rear window of the cars that he's trying to pull over, like drink drivers, boy racers, drag racers, that kind of thing. And he gets on the police radio, CB, and calls himself the Gladiator, because he goes on a mission looking for this guy that killed his brother. Well, long story short, because I'm getting diverse, basically, the car they used in that film was a 1969 Dodge Charger. Have I watched Christine? Have I watched Christine? Yes, I've watched Christine probably more times than I've watched Herbie. And I've watched Herbie a lot growing up. I think that trailer's full. So basically, the studio needed more than one car to play the stunt car and the hero car and stuff like that for the Black Charger. And it just so happened that they were filming at the same time as the Dukes of Hazzard were, and the Dukes of Hazzard had 3 General Lees that they weren't using. They were surplus to requirements. So the studio took the 3 of the cars and turned them from the General Lee of the Dukes of Hazzard to this killer car in the Gladiator. And it's kind of funny because back then I liked the Dukes of Hazzard when I was a kid. Not massive on it, but I liked it. And 3 of the cars that I would have cheered on for stunts and jumps and stuff like that were used to portray a car that terrified me as a child. It made me very paranoid driving along. I used to look at the cars behind me and think, they're getting close. Like they did in the movie kind of thing. So yeah, there you go. That's a boring conversation for you. I got terrified and scared, and that's where I came up with the stupid theory that a car can be an actor, or a vehicle can be sort of like an actor. It can take on many different roles. When you think of the Charger, it's a pure example. Obviously Herbie's different because Herbie is just Herbie, although there was Horace the murder bug in the 97 remake of the Love Bug. Herbie had an evil twin called Horace that killed Herbie. That's not going to fit on there, is it? He was made by, he's a Scottish actor, Scottish actor who's been in a Daryl, is it Hannah? No, I can't remember his name. I know his face. But he employs the guy that made Herbie to make him a bug that can drive by itself. What are you saying? Have you watched Christine? Yeah. He jumped one from my story in the middle to... Did I do that? What was I talking about? Remind me, which one was I... What did I jump from? Was it the Gladiator? Well, the Gladiator. Anyway, yeah. So, basically, the guy who's the Gladiator, he stops somebody for driving erratically, only to get, like, a mouthful from the guy driving the car because, like, the guy goes, "You're under citizen's arrest and you're driving erratically," and all this lot, trying to be the hero. And the guy's like, "No, you dumbass, I'm trying to get my wife to the hospital. She's having a baby. I'm surprised you didn't kill her." So he decides to turn himself in because the police are looking for him, not the other guy. And on the way to the police station, he's in his truck and he comes face to face as a duel with the killer Charger. That's cool. That is pretty cool. Yeah, I've watched Christine. I've watched Jewel, Smokey and the Bandit 1, 2 and 3. I've seen... God, what have I seen? The original Vanishing Point. I've seen loads of car chase films. Convoy, obviously. Who hasn't seen Convoy? Oh god, I'm going to crash. In fact, some of my Spotify songs, oh no, I'm stuck, are from the theme tunes to various films that I like. It's quite embarrassing when they come on and play them in the car and people go, what's that? And I'm working as a cab driver and I'm like, yeah, it's from Death Proof, or yeah, it's from Planet Terror, or yeah, it's from Convoy, Smoking the Bandit. That kind of thing. Oh god, don't crash. I wonder how much we're going to get for this load of wood. Gotta say, I kind of wish I'd started with a a tractor and a flatbed. More wood, get paid more. But at the same time, look at this little beetle. I mean, how can you not? It's cute. How can you not like it? It's cute. If it rolls over though, it's going in the bin. Do you know, I've never seen Deliverance. I've honestly never seen Deliverance. I know about the certain scene in it, but I've never seen it. But apparently it is a great movie. Yeah, I've been looking up, weirdly enough, I've been looking up Predator. You know, the Arnold Schwarzenegger thing? And how there's different ranks within the Predator thing. There's even a female Predator in the comic books. 2 female Predators in the comic books. Yeah, that's a new thing. I'm only just starting to get my teeth into that. See, it's not all about cars. Though I do know they used around 400 to 450 cars in the Dukes of Hazzard when they were jumping them. I do know that. And they used 24 Beetles for the Love Bug, the first one. And they used only... Here's one. I got one for you. Who remembers Knight Rider? Geek question. We don't Google it. You can't Google it. Who remembers Knight Rider? And do you know how many Pontiacs they used from start to finish? There's a question. I haven't seen that one. I haven't seen that comic. Yeah, Burt Reynolds is in Deliverance. Oh, and I know the other day as well, somebody found the... Again, this is geeky. I follow Knight Rider historians, and they actually have the scanner, you know, the red light from the car. The very first scanner that was used in the pilot episode on the hero car. It's 35 years old. And they only used 2 in the pilot. They only used 2 in the pilot. In the first season, I think they used 3. But the most they had was 7. What they did have instead, and yeah, in the Knight Rider thing, they had 2 cars initially. They had the one where he's Michael Long at the beginning before he gets shot. He's using a brand new Trans Am. It's a black and gold one. Very similar to one they used in Smoking Bandit 3, actually. And then they've obviously got the hero car. I need to start watching. I was single for 7 years. I had a lot of time on my hands. Yeah, then they had the hero car, and how they got it to drive by itself in that first episode, when you first see it drive by itself, is it didn't actually have, like I say, it was the same car they filmed David Hasselhoff driving, and what they did was basically just tow it behind the camera car. Oh, that's better. $2,000. Okay, that's better. I can deal with that. Yeah, they basically just hooked it up to a trailer. In fact, that's what they did a lot of the times. Whenever you saw the car driving by itself from the front, and the camera was on the cabin, it was basically hooked up with a tow bar underneath the front bumper. And if you watch the episode, sometimes you can see the hero car being used. The hero car is basically the one that just looks pretty. Yeah. You always talk about. Am I boring you talking about car stuff? Sorry. This is a field. This is a meadow, and on this meadow we have many trees to cut down. And that, look at this. That's a lamppost. That is a lamppost. There we go. This chubby guy gets 8 hours of sleep and work and still fits in 12 hours of TV. I'm telling you, I am passionate about stuff nobody gives a toss about. But I feel like we should. Like tonight, just tonight, right? Honest to God, I was researching where is Ecto-1 from Ghostbusters and where is Ecto-1A. I'm trying to decipher what the theories are against what the truth is. And I know one of them. I know where one of them is. And I was curious whether they used the same car in Ghostbusters 2 as what they had in Ghostbusters 1, and they just modified it. Because they only made a very small number of the 59 Cadillacs that they used. The hearses, I think it was less than 100 of them. And it turns out that no, the broken down car was the original car, and they built a new one for Ecto-1A. So in the beginning of Ghostbusters 2, when they're doing the kids' birthday party thing, that's the original Ecto-1, and they built a new one. No, there's only one original, because Ecto-1A is in bits at Sony, and a Sony lot somewhere. They won't restore it; it's too expensive. Initially, they were going to restore both cars, but the first one cost so much to do that they didn't do the second one. And you can differentiate the two. Any pictures you see on the internet of Ecto-1 and Ecto-1A, Ecto-1 is the wrecked car with the white wall tyres. That's the easiest way to distinguish it. In any pictures you see of like the wrecked original Ghostbusters cars, Ecto-1 had the white wall tyres, Ecto-1A did not. Because in the wrecked in the wrecked pictures where they're all stripped down, obviously they haven't got all the equipment on and all the lighting on and stuff. Yeah, Dan Aykroyd actually had the original one restored. I've seen that video, it's really good. And he can tell you, that man was passionate about that car. Even the Afterlife Ecto-1 is actually a new build. They found another hearse and it's a new build, and they've tried to get it as original as they can, but the problem is a lot of the companies that did the fabrications and that kind of thing, the light bars and everything, no longer exist. So the light bars are slightly bigger on the on the Afterlife Ecto-1. So it's the original car, but it's not the original car. No, Ray hasn't passed away. Dan Aykroyd hasn't passed away. It's Egon Spangler, Harold Ramis. He passed away. That's who passed away. And I think the only original cast member that's not coming back, apart from Harold Ramis, is Rick Moranis. He was obviously the Keymaster, wasn't he? He was little Lewis Tully. I'm so sorry for my geek rant, but I love talking about films. Danny's passionate about ghosts and aliens and paranormal stuff. That's right, mate. Yeah, they did. I like Dan Aykroyd. I think he's a very cool dude. Like, he's a genuinely nice guy as well. And the fact that he knew so much about Ecto-1, and it was only a fictional vehicle. I mean, you've obviously watched the video. He said they chose the hearse because they thought it'd be funny. Oh, here's a fun fact. In the original, when he first pulls up in the black and grey hearse, that was a vehicle on lease to the studio. it was never intended to be an Ecto 1. It was just supposed to take up that, you know, like, this is the car we're going to use. Was it Everyone Relax, I Found the Car? That line. Needs new wiring, new brakes, new rear end. How much was it? Only $4,800, that one. Well, the owner of that car had it built into an Ecto 1 replica. Its whereabouts are, I think it's in a museum. So I've written in a museum where it's on display somewhere, I can't remember now. But it was never intended to be an Ecto 1 on screen. It was just supposed to be that black hearse. But we don't talk about the 2016 one because that one's rubbish. To be fair, it's not rubbish, it's quite funny, but it's not Ghostbusters. I am looking forward to Afterlife and Fast 9. Fast and Furious 9. Yeah, as I mentioned earlier on, when I say that I think a car can take on a character, or as I called it earlier, an actor, what I meant by that is the Dodge Charger is a very cool car. The 68, 69 Charger is a very cool car, and to a point the 70. The 70 had the round lights on the rear end. And like I say, it played both the bad guy car in Gladiator, which terrified the life out of me as a kid, and also it was a hero in Dukes of Hazzard. So there you go, same car, just change the paint scheme, add a few accessories. It could be a really cool car or a scary car. What was I going to say to you? And Blade had one. Blade had a was it the 68 that had the round lights? I can't remember. But Blade had the 68 and Dom Toretto has a 70 in this Fast saga. I know way too much stuff about stuff that doesn't matter. I really do. No wonder my missus gets so angry at me. Can you go to shop? Yeah. Can you send me a list? It's just milk. I'll forget. But do you know what model Herbie was? Yeah, I know exactly what model Herbie was. It was a 1963 deluxe sedan sunroof model. But you can't remember milk? Nah. I'm a bad human. I'm a very bad human. Yeah, sorry, I'm boring. I've got onto a subject nobody cares about. I love talking about it, so I'm sorry. We're not even clearing this field, are we? We're just getting rid of these big chunks. But these are selling for good money, so... Right, just back onto the farming. Right, should I take out a loan or lease vehicles for this farm? Or do I just grind it out? There you go, that's a farm question. Am I leasing vehicles, getting loans, or do I grind it out a bit? Buy small stuff and work up? I mean, you're fine with it. Oh, I got one more fun fact for you about Knight Rider. Yawn, I know. Knight Rider was only supposed to run for 2 seasons because their budget didn't allow for them to keep buying or keep having the cars made for the various stunts and whatnot. So, a couple of things happened. One was luck and one was clever. The clever one was well, a thing that they did was, do you remember when the car used to get shot and it had the sparks flying off it? Well, on today's TV you can see it quite clearly. But back in the day, what they did... Here's the government trying to get... No, I'm not cheating that much money in. Back in the day, they basically made a rubber suit for the car, and it had explosives on it. So they'd set them off in sequence as the car drove by to make it look like it was being shot. Very cool, like the bullets were bouncing off. On modern TVs you can see the suit if you look close enough. And then what they did, also they built a, you know the Baja buggies, rally buggies, that's basically a Beetle. Well, they basically got a vehicle like that. I don't know if they made it themselves or if it was one of those and they modified it, I can't remember. And they put a Trans Am body on it, a rubber Trans Am body on it, so they could jump it multiple times and not wreck any cars. And that's how they didn't wreck so many cars on the Dukes of Hazzard, the Knight Rider. And then the lucky part was, it was only supposed to run for 2 seasons because they were running out of cars and running out of money. And then there was a train accident. And the train was carrying a manifest of 7 black, brand new, 1984 Trans Ams. Pontiac Trans Ams, just like they used in the TV show. And they were written off. The insurance studio brought every car for $1 each, on the understanding that they were never to be used on a public road other than for the filming of the show. And at the end of filming they had to be crushed. So every car you see pretty much from season 3 onwards is destroyed. It does no longer exist. There's 1 or 2 that survived from the original season 2 and 1 cars that were still used for season 3 and 4, but there's not many. So anyone that says they've got a screen used Knight Rider car is probably lying, unless it's Knight Rider historians, because I think they have them all. So there you go, Knight Rider was saved by a train crash. Even the Super Pursuit cars were destroyed. In fact, the hero car from season 1 was the car that was turned into the car that changed into Super Pursuit mode. You know, when you had the cutscene and all the wings came out? That was a full built car where it was just a shell and they had all the pistons in it and made it work. And then they had the right hand drive car as well. They had the Ghost driver who sat in the seat to drive the car driverlessly, and then they had in season 2, I think, they came up with the idea of having a left hand drive car, so the car could pull up and in one shot the driver could jump in and drive away. Yeah, pretty cool stuff. And if you look on Herbie the Love Bug in this day and age, you can actually see his driver as well. I know where he sits. I researched it. Ruined my childhood. I have no life. Right, we're getting there. We are slowly getting there. If this is all we're going to do tonight, then I'm sorry, but we need to do something. We need to make a start, and this is making a start. So this is it. Did you know that DeLorean in Back to the Future used VW wheels and tyres as suspension? Yes. The one in Back to the Future 3 that went across the desert, again, I think was a Baja bug with a DeLorean body on it, and they took that idea from Knight Rider. And not only that, the stunt coordinator and stunt car driver from the Dukes of Hazzard, he came up with the safety harness for the drivers when they did big jumps, so the driver wasn't actually sat in the car, he was suspended above the seat so his spine didn't get crushed. And he also worked on Dukes of Hazzard, Knight Rider, Fall Guy and the Fast and Furious franchise, so he's still working today. And they're still using techniques that they came up with on Dukes and Knight Rider to keep the stuntmen safe, which is cool. I like that. Yeah, the DeLorean was too low. It couldn't handle the... If you look at the way the car sits when it's on the white walls, it's sat very high on the body, and that's because it's running on a Baja Bug chassis with a DeLorean body on it. Also, originally the Back to the Future car was going to be a Mustang, but the writer said there is no way in hell Doc Brown would drive a Mustang. Because you imagine Doc Brown driving a Mustang. The DeLorean's him all over because it's nuts just like he is. I think we need a plan of action here, don't we? Because we're not. All we're doing is cutting wood and driving backwards and forwards, right? I mean, come on. It's a cool little Beetle. Yeah, genuine. Oh, there's got suspension in there as well. Alright, yeah, that's cool. That's a nice touch. Let's look at the shop. What we're going to need? We're going to need something. What plows have we got? Because we want to start off on the right foot, don't we? Oh, I'm going to fart. I do apologise, guys. Pardon me. Good news though, I've got a new chair. It doesn't squeak as much. My horse does, but the chair doesn't. This is what we're buying. 38 grand. Oh my god. Oh god. 2 meters. It needs 20 horsepower. That's not bad. Okay, what tractor can we buy? I want small tractors. Well, I'm sorry. Yeah, it was originally going to be a fridge, and then when they were choosing the car, it was going to be a Mustang, and then the Mustang got dropped for the DeLorean. Right. We can double the horsepower on this. We can chip it to 46 horsepower, and we can use this. Or what else have we got that's a reasonable price? 12 grand for a 60 horsepower old John Deere. We can put a front attacher on it. Front loader attacher. Got with Michelin tyres though. How much is that? 14.5 grand for that. It's got a really square front end there, isn't it? It's got headlights, yeah. Alrighty, or do we go for this one? We can do that to 184 horsepower. Jesus, that's a monster, isn't it? We could have that at 184 horsepower with a front loader for 18 grand. Oh, what else we got? Oh, we got this little dude. Don't think he could do much ploughing, but he's cool. Dagwin's got one of these in real life. We can have a hydraulic attacher on the back. His hasn't got that. Got iron grid without any back weight and iron grid. Cool. Front weight, iron grid. Front weight, back weight. So I'm guessing the back weight will be for the front loader. Attachers, hydraulic, standard. Right, okay, so what can I... Of course you got that, it's expensive though. You got these as well, but these are being overused at the minute. Everything else really is quite expensive. So let's just go into the John Deere selection. I need to know what that's got. For accessories and stuff. Well, there's its mower. Right, so it can mow. That's good. It's got a trailer. It's got a fertilizer, lime, and manure spreader. That's cool. It's got a bagger. Spike. A cultivator. Nice. Okay, so it's got a cultivator. It's got a front loader and it's got a lawn sweeper. It's 60 horsepower, so we can even get a plough for it. I'm sure we can. Didn't we have a small plough for it? Yeah, there, look. 1 metre plough. Is it not one bigger? 2 metre plough. fail to see how that attaches to anything. It says it does. Oh, could chip tune it. Right, I'm off. Gonna get myself sorted. Catch you later, guys, and go. Alright, dude. Thanks for popping in. So do we use the mini tractor to get us going? I think, do you know what? If we can put a seeder on it, then I think we should. Or planter, because I want to use... No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do a seeder. You like the idea of the little tractor? Yeah, I do too. And we've got a seeder we can use. I know we're using that on the other one, but we're not using that anymore. I don't want to go on that one again. Right, seed drill. So we've got... That's my mind made up. So we've got a little bit of work left to do. Because, actually, hang on. Because can't we... What if we doubled the whole... Do you think we should chip tune it? To give it more horsepower? Or do you think 60 horsepower is realistic enough? Let's find it. Because you could chip tune it to 120 horsepower, but I think that's too much. What about if we did it to 78 horsepower? 81 horsepower? Would that be too much? Front loader, back weight, hydraulic attacher. Ah, that goes through there, doesn't it? We could always buy an extra weight, couldn't it? What do you reckon? Do you reckon we should go for that at 81 horsepower? Just to give us like a few more options with it. Yeah, okay. Of course, then we've got combines. Now, combines are a problem. Because I haven't got any small ones. Apart from that, and that won't pull it. 40... Ah! Okay, it might pull it. I'm not going to be stupid, but it could pull it. Got a 41,000 New Holland. I think we should get crop in the ground and then worry about what we're going to harvest it with. I'm sorry that all this has been is backwards and forwards yapping about old TV shows and cars and stuff, but it's what I'm into. I like it. I hope I haven't missed people's comments, because I've been trying to get this working. Now you see, the crafty person in me says, why don't you just... We're clever. Why don't we work out an area where we can just go and have like... So let's say we clear everything, like leave this big tree, but clear these here, leave that tree, and clear these, and then we've got a field we can work on. That sounds like a plan. It sounds like a lot of work, but a plan nonetheless. So we'll finish this logs because these are where the good money is. This is going to help us. Do you think the pull along should cut down them? Should cut them all, then sell them all? Yeah, I want to cut them all down. But I'm just thinking, for variety's sake, if I get enough for the tractor, would it not be better to have a crop growing? And then while the crop's growing, we can carry on cutting them. And do you know what I mean? Like, even though it's going to be half a field, it's better than nothing coming in. It's an income other than chopping wood continuously. Because this is going to be hours of me doing this. Nobody wants to see hours of me doing this. I mean, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Well, what we're doing, that's already cut. But then again, this is all part of it, because once you start farming, it just becomes farming, doesn't it? If you know what I mean. Because this is different to No Man's Land, because everything's here, you just got to dig it up. Now, here's a question. Friday. This one or No Man's Land? That's a difficult question to answer, isn't it? Is it me, or does this beetle actually really fit this map as well? Just mean car driving. The view's a bit wide for my liking, but it has got interior instruments. Look at that. Has it got light switch? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. I don't know, I just think this is really... Don't know if you replied to me, cannot hear anything with these two, mate. Oh, bless you. Oh, bless you. Cut them all down. Yeah, I mean... I'll just repeat that then. Hopefully you can hear, bless you. If all I'm doing live stream after live stream is cutting down trees, I mean, is that what people want to see? You know? Where... if I can earn enough money to buy the tractor and its implements, I mean, don't forget, it's quite a lot of work anyway, because I've got to get the front loader and the bucket so I can do the silage to get that going, because we can sell that, you see. I'm actually really quite enjoying this. It's nice, it's different. So Friday, No Man's Land or this one? think this is the way. But thing that will attach to the back of car, then get small plough. Plough the field with a beetle. Hey, you're saying that? I could get this one. I forgot there was this one. Could always get that one. Get the trailer hitch thing on that. It could be the Beetle Island, couldn't it? Actually, sorry to go back. What's the horsepower on that one? I've never really even bothered looking. 150 horsepower. Jesus. Wow, we could do that to 300 horsepower. Oh, that's silly. He says with a bunch of logs on the roof of a Beetle. You know, thinking about it, this is a classic car and I'm using it as a workhorse. Have you noticed the trailer's getting wear and tear and it's actually gone from grey to brown, but the Beetle's nice and clean. Yeah, Beetles are hard, man. Beetles don't mess around, do they? We're slowly getting there. I know this is just going backwards or forwards, but it's a tedious concept. But it's a good concept at the same time. Because you're really having to work for it. And I can't think of a more charming vehicle to have, I really can't. Like, I didn't want it with the roof rack initially. Oh, it's starting to get dirty, look, it's got a little speck of dirt on its roof. So it's getting there. Oh, awesome. That's really good. The ITV are good because the council needs shaming. Your housing people need shaming, man. They really do. And I'm calling them out on the internet. There you go. They got a call out from that chubby guy. Thinking about changing my name to the English Gamer if it hasn't already been taken. I'd like to see these streetlights lit up at night as well. Oh, the MP just rang. Oh, I got you now. Yeah, the MP just rang. ITV News are in the area tomorrow and maybe coming round. Nice. I really hope they do. Yeah, now I'm sort of seeing what you're saying now. Yeah, I really hope they do. See, I was going to use the John Deere on No Man's Land, but I might just stick with the Jack Moose mowers on there if we're going to be using the John Deere on here. She said, "I'm really sorry it's late," but she's really not happy at all with the council. Good. Mate, it's disgusting. It is disgusting. Can you name them in the chat for me so I can shout out to them? Most likely be on the news this week. If you are, get her that Chubby Guy Gaming t-shirt. Get one printed. I'll chuck you the wedge when I've got 5. When I've got the money. I'm so bad, sorry. Do you know what? I've just realised we've got gold bars, haven't we? Shall we go and sell the 2 gold bars and see what money we can get? Because we may be able to buy the tractors today. They was known as City West, part of Salford Council, now they're known as Halvin. City West, Salford Council, up in Manchester. You're a disgrace. An absolute disgrace. How dare you let a family live in a house that is beyond livable with newborn twin baby girls, both of which are struggling to feed at the moment. You're a disgrace. You're absolute disgrace. You should be ashamed. You should hang your heads, and to be fair, you should rebate their council tax for the last 18 months to cover the cost of their moving. Just sell 1 bar. But I've got 2. Okay, I'll just sell 1. You're the moderator, you're the boss. Let's go and grab 1. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which gold bar must have to go? That one. I just eeny, meeny, miny, mo, didn't I? I'm in a good mood. Right, whereabouts are we heading to? Yeah, with the breathing complications as well, they should be ashamed of themselves. Gold mine. That's the gold mine. So, okay, instead of going to the sawmill, we will go straight across and then right. Gotcha. There you go, Dino. I hope that was a good shout for you, buddy. Well, follow me on. Nuts. I better not lose that gold bar. Oh yeah, I've seen the pictures, man. They're not good. It's not good. It's alright, I want to keep a good... There, stay there so I can see you. Alright, so this gold bar may enable us to buy the digger, buy the tractor, the ride-on John Deere, and the rear plough, 2 meter plough. Maybe even the front loader. The front loader would be really handy, I've got to say. But we'll see, I don't know how much the gold bars are worth. But we'll probably do the gold bars, buy the tractor, and then I think I'll call it a day then. It's 10 o'clock at night and I've got to go on DayZ yet. I don't know if I'm going on the game or if I'm going to go on Discord. I've got to make an order for some bits. If you get on, put a ticket in for delivery and I'll pay it over Discord. Just 1 second. How do you spell delivery? D. I'm doing a shopping list now. Thank you, Dino. I think that gold ball would go through the floor of that rusty trailer in real life. Yes, I don't think it would hold on. Although it wasn't rusty, it's just mucky. I think it's mucky. Now I've seen a bit of the gold mine. It's quite cool. It's got like a little trommel and stuff. A speedboat. Do we go left here? We do. There's a speedboat over there. I don't know if you can see it. The red and white speedboat. He's doing his thing, and that's a lamppost. And now we've lost all momentum. Come on, you mighty little beetle. Physics. We go uphill and it doesn't slide backwards. I accelerate hard and it does. What else? Excuse me. Okay, I've got another query for you. Two things. One, Friday. No Man's Land or Spectacle Island. 2. This wood cutting. Do I load the beetle up and continuously drive to and from the sawmill? Or do I load the barge up with as much wood as we can get and then drive the barge over and sell it all in one go? The barge is only over there somewhere. It does take a while to drive, but it would mean we only have to make one trip. Okay, I think the gold mine is, yeah, it's just down here. Let's have a little look where we take this. Oh, don't tell me to pick. I can't pick. I'm a dude. I don't know. Right. So, where do... Is this the actual sell point in there? I'll turn that off a second. Am I stood on the sell point? No. So the sell point has got to be... Are they more gold balls or are they just sell points? Them. Wait a second. Oh, that's cool. Can I turn that off as well then? No. Is there a switch for this? Okay. Alright. Question. Do I sell all 3 of those? I think I should. I'll come all this way. But what do you want me to do? Throw on, not to throw on. Yes. That is cool, isn't it? It's such a shame you can't actually get the gold. Let's put it right in the end so it goes in. Wait. Bye. That is so cool. God, I'm such a geek. But that is so cool. Hey Rylan, are you okay, buddy? How you doing? Right, let's go shopping. Let's get Little Diddy Tractor. Now let's go into John Deere first. Let's get all the bits for the John Deere. Rylan meet Dino. Dino meet Rylan. Is it Rylan? Rylan. I'm awful at pronunciations. I do apologise. Right then. Where is the little dude? Should I bump him up to 82 horsepower? We want a hydraulic attacher on the back. We want the front loader. With the iron grid, because that just looks cool. And front weight. I don't think that's going to clip, is it? I don't know. Take the front weight off. Right. Do we have the 82 horsepower? 81 horsepower. I think we should, because that just gives it a bit extra, doesn't it? It's not massively. Would you expect that to have 80 horsepower? God, I don't know. It's only 15 miles an hour though. It's going to take a while to get over to the farm. Hang on a minute. I'm such an idiot. I've got a car, haven't I, with a tow bar? This trailer offers various conditions to any situation. First of all, let's do that. Options: deck and gas tank, tip side box with. Yeah, that's working for me. Nokian work tyres, standard. Can you see where I'm going with this? This is cool, right? Design colour, Jack Moose red, main colour. Oh no. Stainless steel. Stainless steel looks pretty good actually. Long green. No, I'll lose it if it's green. Chrome. That's too much. That's too much. Red. Too much red. We've got red on the farm as it is. John Deere. So it's like chrome wheels. Yeah, chrome wheels looks good on the wheels. Let's go for pearl white. Gold silver. Nah. To be fair, I quite like the stainless steel look. Looks quite rugged. We can buy that. Or I could have brought that, couldn't I? And I could have reversed the motor in to empty it, and that's got more. Oh, I could put John Deere on the side, look. Did I buy that trailer? I think I did, didn't I? Yeah, nuts. I could always reconfigure that, couldn't I? So it's just a transport trailer. I don't know what to do now. Anyway, let's get back to the small tractor. Wherever he is. There he is. So we want the iron grid on the front. We want the front loader attacher. We want the hydraulics on the back. And I do want 81 horsepower just to help him out a bit. Buy that. Okay. Let's go into here, it'll be easier. And then we want the mower. Actually, no, we don't. Let's get what we really need first off. The front loader. $640R. Yeah, we want that. Just plain and simple. We need a weight, don't we? We need a small weight. I don't even know what size bucket this can go on. Should we just have the standard bucket? Unless there's a bucket in here for it. X748, that's the one that's 400 litres. We'll buy that. It's only 400 litres, but it's a kick-off in that, and then we'll get a small weight for the back. Doesn't need to be massive, does it? 650 will be enough, I think. Can we colourize it? Let's go John Deere. Right. Where's the Beetle? Here. Right. Let's take the trailer back to the yard. Doop doop doo 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 doo. I just hope this Beetle can pull it. Thinking about it. It should be alright. It's got straps, so it should strap it down. Again, depends if it's got that enabled. Oh, pardon me. We're driving along. Are we going the right way? I think we are. Excuse me. Right, we're just going to put this back in the yard, and then we're going to pick up the new tractor. I think all I got was the front loader stuff, wasn't it, to start with, because I want to be able to feed the chickens, because we can buy some chickens now. Get their eggs going. So, as it's only a small trailer, we're parking in front of this old car here. There's a tree there I forgot to sell. Huh. I do want to clear this driveway. I need to know which tree that is. I think it's this one opposite us. Yeah, we drop that there. Now we'll head across to the shop. I don't know where that is exactly. Where's the pick-up point for the stuff? On the ship. Nice. Okay, so it's not far, it's just over there. So let's just jump over to the John Deere. Look at this little dude. He is cool. Look at the size of that weight. I don't know if that's weight is gonna... Is that weight going to be too big for this? I think it's going to be in it. I might sell the weight. Yeah, are we going to need that weight? That doesn't look like it fits. That really doesn't work, does it? We'll sell the weight. I don't think we're going to need the weight for the yeah, we're not going to need that weight. Not in the slightest. For the amount of stuff we're picking up. We just sell that. Don't worry about losing a little bit of money on it. That's a big ass weight, wasn't it? I thought I'd be a small weight, it'd be fine. No. Forgot we're dealing in micro tractors. Oh god, that was scary. Well, you know, I do hope I've at least cheered you up a little bit. Maybe not bored you to tears too much. They're just straight over here, I think we do. There's a lighthouse as well, you can turn the lighthouse on and off. Shut up. Okay, so the trailer's a little bit oversized for the bug. But it's okay. Right, now this is unfold transport for lawnmowers. Ha! This is going to fit on there. I don't know if the tension belts are going to work on that. I don't think we're going to go fast enough, are we? I don't know, it might work. It just doesn't look like they do. Are the babies playing up, dude? I'm glad I got that trailer. That was so cool. Right, there we go. Right, there's a spinnery on here, isn't there? Sorry, I was miles away. Right, we've got a spinnery. So, where's wool? The boat unloading station. Holy crap. We should go for sheep. We can do sheep. We've got grass, plenty of grass. We could do sheep. What do you think? Should we get some sheep? We've got some spilt grass we can use. Just need to give them some water next time we're on. I'm going to take that animal pen extension off because I don't like the milk collection. I don't think that little tractor's on there securely, you know. Oh, don't get stuck. Ooh. Good news is that's a wide tyre. Crikey, I went down a cliff then. Yes, getting animals on the first episode. Cheeky git. Yeah, I think if we get some sheep, and on the next episode we concentrate on buying a tanker for them. For water. And obviously we can cut all this grass. This is all our grass, so we can cut all that. That's not a problem. No, I guess it has been a while on the other one. It's been like 10 months, to be fair. But honestly, it's not been a case of not wanting them. It's just been a case of I keep trying to pick the right moment, and it just doesn't seem to ever come. But, well, we're here now. Right. Unload that. Come off there. Open the door. One, two, three, 4, 5. Okay, there we go. First episode. We've got animals. Happy? Right. Let's jump in this little guy. Let's go see what grass we can collect. Can I move that tyre because that's doing my head in? No, it's part of the decoration. Oh, they've got hay, not grass, that's fine. Oh, it's got such a big pickup on it, look at that. Oh, this is such a cool little mower, little tractor. So, how much does that give them? Loads of them. We could give them beet. Can we give them beet pullet? I think we can give them beet pulp. Looking at that. Feed pellets. Okay, let's go and see what other grass we can pick up. Now, is this grass or is this... what's this? Alright, sweet. So, I don't tip it back out, moron. Will it let me mix it? I'm sure it will, won't it? And we've got some silage we can use as well. Aha, hang on. Am I too high up? Yeah. There we go, look at that. We're doing stuff on the farm. Now, where do the pallets spawn? That's an interesting thing. Actually, I don't know where they do spawn. over there maybe? Oh, here. Oh, okay. Right, so I need to clear that area. If we clear this area just so the sheep can spawn in. We'll cut that tree down another time. Right. Oh, let's get rid of that stump. Oh, look at that, it's not barbed wire, it's actually electrical wire. That's cool. So all they need, let's just double check. Yeah, they need water. Oh, can I buy a water tanker? I don't know. Actually, it's in liquid trailers, isn't it? Liquids trailers. No, I'm a little bit off. 8,000 litres of milk and water. That one just does water. For the same price as that one. Right, so we've got a little bit of work to get the water tanker. But that's a start, isn't it? Are you happy now? Just turn water on. Oh, I could do, yeah, actually, yeah. Just for now. Oh, I've got to mess around placing it, but then I can turn it off, can't I? It should keep the water in. Right, let me not get this wrong. Customize. Okay, which one are we on? This one. So we'll just put that there. That's fine. Hang on. Next object, G. So you need to go. How do I spin it around? There we go. So that's now got water in. So how does this drive with the wheel? I've driven it with the pad and it's lovely. It's really good actually with the pad. Oh wow, yeah, it's like just like a tractor. Sounds silly, I know. What have we got in here? We've got 30,000. Right, that's it. We'll get this compacting. Sort of. We're on 1%. This is going to take a while. If that bucket up so it doesn't scoop any up. Yeah, I'm going to cover it. It needs to come back to him first. And then that's an income, isn't it? So I like how it gives you all this stuff to start you off. Here we go. Sorry for getting dizzy. Is it going to work this way? It's going to work this way. Should we go on the first person view? Oh, that's quite dizzying. I love this little tractor. So you can flip it over. Right, just stand up. There we go. Yeah, it's tiny. Daggerwind's got these in real life. It's punching. It's only because I've got the extra horsepower, I think. Just don't do that for you anymore. Right, we're a quarter of the way there. That foot animation, how good is that? It's actually doing what I'm doing. I think I need that bigger tractor, the bigger trailer, do you? The 8,000 litre one. When we get the mowing going. Halfway there, guys. I'm sorry if this is making you feel dizzy. Should we go the other way? It'd be funny if you could run this whole farm on basically this tractor and maybe one of the... Oh, fell over again. It would be funny if you could practically run this whole farm with this tractor. That might be a goal actually, what do you think? Just tiniest tractors. Oh, we're 60% done. And we've got manure to sell at both the animal pits. Oh, I've loaded the bucket up. Hang on. Let's do the bucket that way. I like how you got loads of different things to start with to use. It's cool. Oh, do you mean like there's remnants of it being a previously lived in farm, so you've got the food left over, you've got a bit of straw left over, that kind of thing? Yeah, it's really cool. Still got one more gold bar to sell, haven't I? 3%, guys, not much longer. Done. Let's get out of here. It's a bit messed up, but you know what? It'll do. Let's put this grain. Let's see what grain we've got here. We've got some grain. Let's see what that is. We'll put that in the silo. We've got stuff in the silo to sell as well, so that's always good. What's this? Oh, this is wheat. Wow, we've got quite a bit of wheat. This is just... I love how it's got all this stuff to do. We haven't even done any farming as such. I don't know if it's been a bit boring to watch, but I'm going to have to go soon because my tablet's going to die. I've just seen the tablet. So if the tablet cuts off, I'm not going to be able to chat to any of you. So I will tell you that not to bother talking to me. Oh, I've got some canola sitting here as well. That's nice. So we'll get rid of that. And we will let's go and put the straw in the hayloft. Looks like it's straw there as well, doesn't it? So we've got straw there. Is that straw? Let's have a look. Yeah, that's straw. We'll leave that there. What is that in there? That's poo. So we've got quite a lot of manure sitting here. Wow, look at all this manure we've got to sell. And the best part is, right, when you do stuff at the BGA, I think you can collect silage. There's the silage, but I don't think the slurry comes over here though. The silage is cool, so you can. That's a great place for a mixer. Just there, yes. Okay, yeah, we're in business. I got stuff going on in my head. Pig food. Pig food there already. Oh, that's what that is all in there. Okay. Why don't we put it in the trough until there's a pig in there? You can get slurry from that tank, can you? That's amazing. Hayloft, here it is. Yeah, so basically silage and is it slurry? No, it's digestate. So the digestate can come from there, can it? yeah, I've just realised I've got chickens on No Man's Land, so I've got animals on there. So you need to shoosh on that one. Speaking of which, where can I buy a chicken from? Let's put the help window on so I know where to go. It's just by the door. Where do I buy a chicken from? Woman over there, look. Alright then. I don't know where you buy a chicken from. There. Here we go. We'll have chickens. I'm just curious where the eggs come from. And we'll have to get that egg mod. Oh, hey chickens. I'm just enjoying using this. Yeah, but what I'm wondering is, like, the silo, can I get... That filled up really quick. And I do that like that. So can I get, like, story from on this farm from the BGA? Is there another... To save me going over there, do you know what I mean? Is there another area that I'm not seeing or haven't noticed yet? So this is just silage. But that's still pretty cool. Right, I think for now I'm going to leave that. I'm going to take the animal pen extension off. And I'm going to load back into the game. By the way, when you cut a tree down, you free up this shed here as well, so that might be worth doing. But we don't need it yet, so... And that shed, I think, when you cut a tree down, you lose all that. But on a... You need to put stuff into the BGA, like other maps. Then instead of going back to collect it, you can collect it from your farm instead. Yeah, I'm just wondering where the slurry, the digestate comes from. Unless it comes from that same silo. If you get me. Is that the hay silo? So it comes out of the hayloft. The sheeps. If I was to go in out the garage, where's the hayloft? We've got chaff, straw, total mixed ration, grass, hay, silage. Oh, okay. So I'm assuming if I had digestate, it will come from there as well. That is so cool. Thank you, Dino, for that. Right. Have a quick look. You got me an egg yet? Oh, that's a chicken buy point. The egg points are right here, aren't they? Yeah, so they're going to spawn there. Right. Any wool yet? I've only got a few sheep though. No, that's fine. Oh, I see. So you wonder if... Is that a hay silo? Yes, it is a hay silo. Yeah, I wonder if the story comes out of that one. Okay, right, okay, yeah, that's fine. You know what, go right just there. Small multi-fruit silo. Yeah, some of this is going to get tidied up as we go along, I think, because I don't like a Wookiee farm. Oh, okay, so yeah, some of the I think all the features have come over, haven't they? So, and they've added a few extra. Let's close that up. So let's have a look at the animal dialogue. The sheep are half fed, that's good. The chickens, well, they could do with more. But I need a couple of brushes next time I'm at the shop, so I can keep on top of the cleanliness. So yeah, well anyway, I think that's me for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I've got a fallen down tree there. Oh, a big log. Ooh, money. Again, this area needs tidying up. I think it's that tree for that. Yeah, there's loads of stuff I can get rid of. Can I move these? Oh, wicked! Okay. Maybe we don't have to get rid of these. We can just move them around a bit. Stand them up. That's cool. Death. Is that... Now. Okay, now, is that... That's obviously diesel. But if I put the death mod on, is that where that comes from? I need to learn so much about this map. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go home. Is that more... What is that on the floor? It's just sitting there. I need to know. What's this then? Wood chips. Nice. Does this diesel point work? Yes, it does. Does the death point work? No, it doesn't, but I wonder if I had death on there, it might do. £4 in fuel. Right, okay, I think that is me done for tonight. I'll put this in the garage. Or the driveway, our new little digger. This is ideal for us bombing around the yarding, isn't it? Absolutely. Absolutely. Get a mower with a baguette on the back. Yeah. So, wait. So that field is our first goal to get sorted. It's a big field. It's actually quite a big field. Yeah, we're going to need bigger equipment for that. But for the time being, at least... Oh yeah, come on then, Dean. I've got a gold bar there. Right. But am I allowed to get a loan? Do I want to get a loan? Or... What I feel like in this house it's going to be a gold bar somewhere. Or lease a vehicle to help. Oh, I love hearing the sheep. I just feel like there's a gold bar somewhere and I'm missing it. We got the one out of here, didn't we? Because it was up on the shelf. Yeah. I'm sure another one snuck around. Maybe we can pick these up from the drop them. Close the windows. Close the barn. Yeah, okay. I don't think I'll get big loans though, just enough to get us equipment that we need to start, like get basic equipment. Yeah, I think we'll leave the no loan thing to No Man's Land because that's going on anyway. Yeah. Yeah. Because I think I know what combine I want to get. Where is it? That one. Not that one. There's a combine for 10 grand there. That's ideal. That's properly ideal, isn't it? Are they 3D tracks on that? No. No actual loans, as you have gold bars to help you. I do. That's a cool combine. Which one is it? The 6200. So what header goes with that? Can I get a corn header for it? Six 200. It's only a 3 meter header, but you can get a header for it. Corn header. To do sunflowers and stuff. Oh, well, I think we found our combine. How big's the cereal crop header for it? $4.6 meters. Yeah, that's alright. Again, not too bad either on the price. I think if we do this proper, I think we'll be alright, personally. $220 horsepower, 100 grand there. No answers, you get gold bars to help. Yeah, you do, but I've only got one more gold bar. I don't know where the rest are. But that little beet harvester's coming on the farm. Because I think that'd be great to have on here. So no loans, just chop the trees. We've got sheep anyway, so they're good. We've got some chickens, so they're good. Yeah, I wonder if it's worth just like finding them at random, you know what I mean? Like just going around and going, oh look, a gold bar, rather than trying to find them. It's a nice pen. What is this area down here? I'm curious. Before I bugger off, let me have a look. I don't think I've been down there. Huh! Way, splash! Is this the sell point for the... It's cotton. And wool. Oh, okay. Cotton wool. These doors open? Nope. Yeah, so having a sneaky look just in case. I think they're going to be in obvious places. Whoops. If you're watching and you see one, please let me know. Huh. I feel like we've come a long way on this farm already. Yeah, I've heard about the bear. I'm not quite sure where the bear is, but I've heard about the bear. It could be up here. Or I might go and check up there. Hang on. Keeping me on longer than I was hoping for. Right. Right. It's on a ledge. You know. Oh, is this steep up here? Oh, ruin? Oh, what a sell point. That's wicked. I like that sell point. What's that down there? Well, that's my field. I think it used to be sunflowers. Don't know if crop destruction is on. They look dead anyway. Is crop destruction on? No. I don't need the one yet. Stop looking. You're encouraging me. I gotta look around here now, me though. If I find any around here, that's your own fault. I gotta leave it there. I haven't got my trailer. That's hilarious. Right, I'm leaving that there. I don't need the money yet. We've got a field to prepare. Anyway. Well, that was funny finding that. Didn't honestly think there'd be anything up there, but there you go. On a ledge. On a ledge. I don't know. It'd be cool to find the bear, if I'm honest. Just because he's the bear. Oh. Oh yeah, look. These bits here. By the way, you can drive across. They're not too deep. They probably are in the Beetle. Nope, look, see? It's a road. It goes underwater. Oh, that's cool. I am sorry, but that's cool in a really, really geeky manner. Look at that. Megalosaurus. No, was it a Megalodon? Mosasaurus. I don't even know what that is, but that's cool. Oh yeah, I could put it on the roof. Oh no, I forgot about the roof, right? Bit late now. Bit late now. Right. That's the lime area over there. You know what? I'm going to be finishing this gameplay before it gets started, so that's a cool feature though. Let's just get back to the farm. We've got a lot to do. Yeah, I'm going to say but most of this is all pretty, you know, buyable. I like how these fields all have their own equipment sheds. That's cool. I don't even know if I'm going the right way. I think I am. Right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to go because I'm tired, and I'll catch you. Hopefully, it'll be a mild Friday. Maybe we should carry on either on here or on No Man's Land. I haven't decided yet. I might just flick a coin because both of these series are going to be fun. I feel, at least. At least I know you can get a small combine harvester for cheap. So, it doesn't tell you how much storage we've got, does it? Oh, it does. Oh, that's cool. So we do know. What's that one? Oh, we've got some digestate. Right, okay, manure cells for a lot at the biogas plant. Yeah, so we've got a few startups. We've got some water. Look, Oh, we've got water. And we have got a little bit of feed. I don't know what that is. Got some milk as well. Okay, so we have got a few bits and bobs we can sell. Yeah, okay. Oh, we've got some sugar beet. I think this is just on normal economy as well, which is what I want to leave it on. Yeah, I want to leave it on normal. There you go. We'll put this auto save on now. I'll save the game. Well, thank you so much for watching, guys. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. I can't shut it off. It's gone crazy. It's gone crazy on me. I can't shut it off because I've pressed the wrong button. Here we are. Right. Where's the water storage? It's by the near the pigs, I think. I think that's where it is. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where it is. We'll have a look next time. Anyway, have a good night, guys. Take it easy. Dean, just try and keep calm with the babies, buddy. You'll get there. Honestly, it's all gonna come good in the end. We're thinking of you. So yeah. David, thanks for watching, buddy. And Stu, thanks for watching if you're still here or still listening. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.